Sit back and relax.
Uh-huh.
This is Talk and Listening with your boys X and Nawf.
Welcome to episode 22 of Tall Can Listening. As always, I'm Nawf. I got Tall Can X with me over there.
What it is.
And today we have a very special guest. It's an honor. We got rapper Highstrung with us today in the building.
Yeah. What's going on, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's going down.
I appreciate you coming out, though, reaching out to us.
Talk and listening, baby. That's what it's about. You feel me?
Man, I've been excited all day for this.
That's what's up, man. We in here. For real.
So for anyone that doesn't know about you,
Right.
you want to give us, what got you in the music or...
Yeah.
All
So
that?
you know what I'm saying, for a lot of people that do know me, you know what I'm saying, I'm originally from Killeen, Texas.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying, but I moved out to San Antonio in 07. You know what I'm saying, and since then, man, it's been a big home in my heart. You know what I'm saying. I started off doing shows here, you know what I'm saying, at Reptiles and you know, like little spots like that. Right? Yeah. I started doing a lot of different shows everywhere, man. I remember even coming here at one point, they didn't even put a nigga on the flyer. You know what I'm saying? So, but
not even your name?
But it was good for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of those promoters really don't know what they did for me. It was the reason why why I'm put into the position that I am now, and why I keep going further, is because like them not putting me on the flyer made me hungry. Yeah. I was like, well, I gotta make myself known when I step into these spots. Now they gotta remember my performance, because it's like 20 people on the flyer, I'm not even on there. Yeah. And that's what I loved, is like I would run into people at Walmart or these different places, and they'd be like, yo, ain't you that dude that was like jumping on the stage and the DJ's thing when you were performing and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was cool, man. And then now, you know, fast forward into the future, leading into like being respected by some of the vets in the city, you know what I'm saying, as well as the big homie Live-E,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? And so it definitely, I started off there, man. I ended up here, and now it's home. You know what I mean?
San Antonio home.
For sure.
How was it working with Live-E and Kyle?
It was dope. It was interesting. You know what I'm saying? You know, me and Kyle, man, we run into each other quite a few times, you know what I'm saying? And I would say in my earlier years, just me being too cocky, you know what I'm saying? And just, I think that every rapper starts off like that because we feel like we have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though we want to fuck with people, we want to get close to people, we feel like...
you gotta make your own name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, and then like the ones that still trying to make their name, though they got a name, they still trying to make people respect it even more. They're not going to be necessarily giving everybody a chance to come up. Yeah. So I felt like me and Kyle, we really got a chance to really talk about all that in the studio. And me getting to know him as a different type of person was really dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, the person that he is now is really dope. And then Live-E, you know, he's so chill and laid back. Live is just like, I am who I am, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the rest, and I fuck with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Well, I mean, hold on. First of all, I mean, Nawf kind of rushed into it, but...
Oh, my bad. I came out hot.
It's all good. I want to talk about what we drinking right now.
Oh, there we go.
Talk, Ken. I mean, normally we smashing coolers and banging hoes, but today...
Well, I'm still doing it.
Highstrung got me. He got me sipping. I'm on the crown.
I told him, I was like, I got some
Nawf bottom,
some
Jack and Coke.
Yeah, you definitely got to sip when you're around me at least a couple times, man.
He got that pimp juice cup right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let me show y'all my new cup. You feel me? Yeah, when y'all see this, I'm gonna be riding around with this in my hand. You feel me? This is my new sip cup. You dig? It's that Texas shit. We gotta shine everywhere we go, so you already know what's going down.
Got the Halloween theme on it too.
Hell yeah.
So man, are you a Spurs fan?
I am a Spurs fan.
Okay, great, man.
I'm a big Spurs fan.
Season starts tonight. How do you feel?
Like
we did good this year?
I think that we're gonna do good, you know what I'm saying, as long as we stay focused. You know what I'm saying? One thing about the Spurs program is they always know where to place people. And I love that, you know what I'm saying? We probably one of the most respected programs in the NBA, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are, LeBron, Michael Jordan, everybody, if you look back in the past to now, everybody always respected Pop. Yeah. Everybody has, you know what I'm saying?
Still do.
So I just feel like that, like the way it's set up, man, we'll do good as long as we stay focused. It was hard for me when all three of our main, you know what I'm saying?
They all retired.
When the big three.
So much retired, like Tony left.
When the era ended.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you know, like it's hard. I feel like we're getting older.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
I feel old. I'm like, damn. I'm still worrying about this. It's been like 4 years already, 5 years since they've been gone.
Yeah, this shit is crazy.
And then they're saying that Pop might leave us in 1 or 2 years. We're getting ready for him to retire.
Yeah.
That's going to be different. It's going to be tough, but...
you know, we'll get through it like we do all.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? San Antonio, we do that. You know what I mean? We do this. We put a lot of shit on our back and just keep
pushing,
yeah,
man.
You know
always. Just keep quiet and keep going.
Yeah.
But now, if you got any questions, anything like that?
Let me see. We had some social media questions.
There you go.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
We got, I'm Chuck Anderson, wanted to know, who or what inspired you to become an artist in the music industry?
you know what I'm saying? I was inspired early. My pops actually at the time, my pops was military, you know what I'm saying? But I grew up a little bit of everywhere, but then, you know what I'm saying, definitely went through a lot of rough patches, you know what I'm saying? But he used to DJ and make these mixtapes. Like, he didn't even know what he was doing. He was just making tapes and stuff and creating beats and, you know, giving them out to people. And, you know, as a young kid, you always find shit you ain't supposed to find, you know what I'm saying? So I would always tap into them tapes, you know what I'm saying? Listen to, like, all these pop big, you know what I'm saying? Whoever was rapping that I can get my hands on, I started falling in love with the sound. And I think what inspired me is too, like, what inspires me more so now is that I don't hear the music that I always want to hear like I used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like content, stories. I like to turn up too and all that shit, but at the same time, I like the shit that, you know, like Lone Star State, where we talking about Texas and we represent Texas in a certain light. I like shit
bumping
like that.
Song all
and I feel like, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, to me, if I really want to hear that music, I feel like I had to make it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that, like, there's a certain there's a lot of people who fuck with me, who support me, and I just feel like I got to do it for them. You know what I mean? Everybody got their group of people in the world that we got to do it for. You know what I mean?
Want to take care of.
For sure, for sure. Yeah.
So was there a certain rapper that like made you want to rap?
Like Jay-Z. Growing up, Jay was like, Jay actually, you know, a lot of people say a lot of shit when it comes to music and the people that but I actually never idolized anybody, but Jay was the first one I connected with the music. Like, certain shit he would say actually kept me alive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I remember going through certain situations and, like, you know, I'm talking about situations where, like, you and a homie about to go to a spot and that spot got shot up and he got hit. But you with him every day. You with him every day. Yeah. So just imagine, and it's just certain things, like he said one thing in his rhyme, like, if it feel funny, it ain't money. Or some shit like that, where, like, I forget how to line, and it wasn't even like in one of his songs. It was something that he said within an interview or something small that I heard. I can't even remember what I heard it on, and it stuck with me. And you know, it was the meaning behind it. Like, if it feel funny, you go with your gut instinct. Like,
I fuck with Jay-Z hard.
Yeah.
Like the American Gangster album.
Yeah.
Like song No Hook. It's like I'm into that deep, like lyrical, like Nas and them. Just, man, tell me a story and take me back. You don't see much of that nowadays. I mean, it's a little more, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that leads to another question from another Instagram user.
Oh, and another one before we go move on.
Oh, yeah.
It's Jadakiss.
Oh, Jada.
As well. Jada, his flow has always been nice. And you know I'm from Texas, so Pimp C. Pimp C off top, his leadership and the way he transcended the game. Pimp C didn't give a damn who you was or what your status was. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many stories I can tell about Pimp C, but you already know what I'm saying.
Well, I saw something on Facebook. It was like, I think Tosin posted it. Would Pimp C get canceled today?
No. But I don't think he would. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he'd be like a Dave Chappelle or a 50 Cent.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like 50 Cent say whatever, Dave Chappelle say whatever.
Because
they put themselves in their life. They let you know, I don't give a damn about being canceled. And when people know you don't give a damn about something, they typically leave it alone.
People were really trying to cancel Dave Chappelle.
yeah, I already know. Because you know you be saying wild ass shit.
And it's not working though. I mean,
it's hard, dog. You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel? I hate cancel culture, though. Like,
I hate all this shit. I hate the sensitivity.
So sensitive, though.
Cancer. I even hate anti-bully. I know that sounds crazy. Because I don't want nobody out there getting bullied. Let me state that. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that on talk. Yeah, listen, I don't want anybody to get bullied. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that when I grew up, I faced my bullies. Like, you know what I'm saying? We threw hands.
It's a different time.
And now that was it. Now it's like they can say some shit on the internet and make you want to. And I be hearing kids out. I had to get rid of my Facebook because they were making fun. I'm like, nigga, just delete them. Block. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I couldn't block shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you could block somebody. So I'm like, that shit just crazy to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate it all, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
And Facebook don't help the situation. They'll block you for anything. Like, the smallest words, terms. It's a fucking
crazy,
bitch,
bro. It really is, man. It's crazy.
On Instagram, Damian Abe Martinez. How do you view where hip hop is now?
Oh yeah.
Man, you know, I feel like that it's good. It's just like anything else. It's got its great things about it, and it's got its real just sorry ass bullshit about it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that just what's different about it is just the music changed. And if you're an artist, you got to be willing to involve with the music without trying to mimic and seeing what you do. You know, a lot of these dudes be like, man, I got a hit out now, but your hit sounds just like this nigga. Y'all just got a little name. His name may be Young Young Titty, and your name is Lil Boo. But y'all both sound it's the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like when somebody could take that type of shit and transcend it and make it their own. Like I use some of the auto tune on some of my shit, but I still rap.
I can understand you real clear.
I fuck with auto.
You know what I'm saying?
Like some rappers, I'm like, what the fuck he say? I had to keep rewinding. I still don't know.
And that's because a lot of, but I mean, like I say, it works for the ones who know how to do it.
Yeah,
you feel me? But as far as the game is right now, man, it's slowly getting back to the content, talking about shit. But I just think that the game isn't at its worst state right now. You know what I'm saying? It's been worse than this. You know what I'm saying? When this shit first started, it was horrible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's not at its worst state, but I think that it's slowly getting back to content. If that's what you like, if you like how it is right now, then it's perfect for you. You know what I'm saying?
So what about like Texas rap?
Oh yeah.
How do you feel where we're heading? Are we heading the right direction?
I think we are. You know what I'm saying? We got people like Travis Scott who keep putting on for the H. I think that Houston obviously has been putting it down for us for a long time. What I love about Texas is we don't get rid of our artists; we take care of them. Yeah, it's a lot of Texas artists like Slim Thug, Paul Wall, all these guys. Zero. Bun B. They all really just in Texas and they making mad money. And most of their fan base because we got like what 3 of the biggest cities in the United States here. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? That's you literally could sell just in Texas and kill. And I love that about us that we do take care of our own, you feel me? But yeah, man, I think that Texas has always represented itself in the greatest light.
I think people think I'm biased, but I always say like Texas rap is the best rap, and they're like really but I get it. Like New York has Jay and Nas, but I'm always his favorite. Like,
but also like we've grown up to it. We've heard the fucking fucking bass, getting the 24 units. I was bumping that shit. Yeah, it's in our blood. I don't know. It was. I mean, that's all I heard was chocolate.
I got lean in my blood. No.
My blood purple.
I got something in this cup.
Yeah, my blood pink or purple depending on how I mix the Sprite that day.
Exactly. No?
But it's crazy though too. Like I feel like that. With us being from Texas, we have a lot of pride in that, and you know what I'm saying? Like our flows, they've always thought that our flow was slower, but you gotta think of what we did for the culture. Wasn't nobody screwing that music before DJ Screw. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody talking about Drake like us, you know what I'm saying? And right now I'll be arguing with a couple friends from Florida and me, you know what I'm saying, where we talk about who started the big rims, but I feel like we did that shit too.
The's always a debate over that shit.
I thought it was a Spokes in H-Town.
Spokes, but then also like the big, like, because they got like Plies out there.
They got in Florida. They known for that shit too. So it's always between me and my friends from Florida. We always go.
It's always bigger and better in Texas.
But then there's a debate. Like,
that's what I say.
Like Memphis has a debate with the lean, I guess, right?
Yeah.
3-6.
They got Juicy J.
Yeah,
but they know we started lean. Though. They know we started that shit for real.
Let me see. There was at Deacon Rap. Mm-hmm. When will we see Nightwing in another video?
Deacon Rap is Nightwing.
Okay, so I figured you would explain that.
Yeah, you're right. Nightwing is so if y'all seen my totem video with my little sis Eliza 1K, shout out to Eliza. You know what I'm saying? It was a dude in there dressed like, Nightwing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Deacon Rap is actually a dope rapper. He's an anime rapper. So he does a lot of the nerd rap.
I'm going to that right now.
You know what I'm saying? And he does that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things, man, where it just throw you off guard and you forced to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to him. And he's a big supporter. I mean, he literally calls me the hero and the savior of San Antonio hip hop music and shit like that. Yeah. I'm humble when it comes to shit like that, though, man. I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? Like,
you trying to chill?
I'm not. I just be like, I let people view their opinions, and I think that's dope. But for me, I just be like, all right. But I'm gonna just continue doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like a lot of rappers, they'll hear some shit like that and then put the pressure on themselves, and it's like, bro, that was one person's opinion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know.
Like, I'm the best now because so and so told me.
4 people told me today. I'm like,
my daughter told me I'm the best rapper in the city.
Yeah. Like. But nigga, you going to work at 3, right?
I got 8 to 5. Bro.
I'm like, that's your job, nigga. You not all right. I don't rain on no niggas for him. I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Oh, like, you better be at Walmart at 3. They'll fire your black ass.
Hey, so you fuck with like some comics and anime shit like that?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a big DBZ fan, man. I gotta be careful though, cause you know anime get deep, and them anime people. Some people will tell you that DBZ ain't anime. I'm like, hey man, look,
it is.
I watch what I watch. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I just bought the Lisa No Man, my manager. I just bought all 9 series of from the what was it, the Raditz saga to the Boo saga, and I binge watched that shit straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was locked in the crib. Like,
it goes from like Frieza to Cell to Boo.
Yeah,
Android. Yep.
It's a dope, man. I like anime though. It's I like anything, you know, especially dealing with the shit that I gotta deal with, and like you know, just on a daily basis taking care of stuff. I like dealing with shit that ain't reality sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Step out of reality. You know what I mean? I feel like that keep us sane. Like, a lot of people need to do that. Like, just step out of reality. Like, people will ask you, like, damn, nigga, you be watching DBZ? Like, that shit, like, I'm like, bro, it's stepping out of my zone, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not even thinking about
relax
rapping.
And enjoy yourself. Yeah.
You gotta have something that do that, bro.
So I'll never understand it.
Like I fuck with, I watched this movie, like, it's an Afro Samurai. It's
I heard
bro,
it.
Like, the guy just walks around, doesn't say much, smokes a fucking joint, puts it out when he's fighting, does some shit. Goes back on his journey. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like you unwind. I'm into that samurai. It's fucking.
I can't get into it.
I know.
I watch stupid shit. X makes fun of me for all my shit.
Hey, I watch anything that be funny as hell. Some shit I be wondering, like, after I see it again, I'm like, damn, I must have been high, because this shit ain't as funny as it was before. You know?
No, I'll do the same thing. Like, I'll watch the movie fucking 11 p.m. drunk as hell. Yeah. And I'll try to watch it mid-afternoon. I'm like, all right, like, maybe. Why the fuck was I watching this shit? I was laughing so hard.
So what's the latest movie you seen that came out recently?
Well, I actually just seen that Halloween movie.
Yeah. So we talk about that?
Yeah. Have y'all seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to fuck it up for
No, I went to the theater that night.
Spoiler alert. You know.
No, if they ain't seen it now, they ain't gonna watch it.
It's already out. Y'all should see it. You know, because you got them Netflix. I'll wait till Netflix. Like, well, you gonna wait till 2024. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be coming out with the new joint by then. Yeah. But nah, I feel like that. You know what? I honestly I thought it was dope. It didn't bore me, but I was a bit disappointed.
Yeah. What would you rate it? Out of 10 stars, what would you give it?
I'm gonna give it a strong 7, bro. Okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Right. Okay. Because, see, the thing was, I love how they did the flashback shit.
Yes, it was fucking dope.
I love that. Bro. I love that. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's what really set it off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I love the people that they had, and I think the actors, like even that scary ass couple. That was the dude that was like he was like the doctor.
Yeah, and the nurse. Yeah.
That shit was, that dude was funny, but he was just, I was like, this nigga's trash. Like, it's like she should divorce him right away. She was like, go check. He like, hell no.
Go to the car by herself.
He was trash.
For a stethoscope.
But I just felt like, damn, like at the end when they all jumped him, and then. It was funny as hell to me when they jumped him. They thought they won. Evil must die. Then they got up and started fucking everybody up.
That shit was corny though.
Like, that was corny to me. Like that.
Evil dies tonight.
I think that's what knocked it down at 3 points, bro. I was like, that just killed it for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what's a good one? It was that gay couple that got killed.
They were funny,
Big John, Little John. That shit was funny. That was entertaining.
I was laughing.
Yeah, that was, and then when he got.
And
to
I like how Big John grabbed the little knife, and then Little John got the big knife. I'm like, oh, y'all did that shit on purpose. You could tell.
Oh, that was awesome.
That shit was crazy.
I just hated that Lori. I didn't realize so after Lori didn't see Michael at all, like face to face the whole movie because her ass was.
No, we were supposed to see his face, and the fucking mask comes off. Didn't even show his face. I was like,
that shit was crazy. Because they kept having him like where the camera was
the shadows on him.
It was dope. I can't wait for the next one though. Big Michael Myers.
I mean, is he finally gonna die?
It's called Halloween Ends. So.
Yeah. It's just y'all gotta stop fouling. You know what I'm saying? They be fouling. Niggas be falling when they don't be shit to trip over. It's like, no, that's a flat sidewalk. How did you fall? What was you doing?
No. The cop at the beginning, his fucking aim, he shot his own partner. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Then he kept missing. He missed like 8 shots, like 6 shots, bro. Just off. I was like, dude, who gave this guy a gun? He was awful.
He was a rookie.
That guy was like a crossing guard before that night.
Yeah.
He's that school cop.
That was the first time he got some real action.
Fucking pants in traffic, bro.
Fucking shaking with that.
And they gave him a gun. He was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
He didn't even get warmed up to the action. They just put him in there, put him in fucking war right away.
I'm telling you, he was just running. Like in that beginning scene, he's like, oh, you're running from the school.
Yeah.
He's this way, man. He's this way.
Oh, fucking shit. Let me see another social media question. Brook City Lou wants me to ask you to finish the line. Stun everywhere I get. Oh, stun every chance I get.
Stun every chance I get. Nigga, that's just me. That's the next line. Yeah, I had a song called Just Me. You know what I'm saying? And it was a dope song. It was like stunting every chance I get. Nigga, that's just me. We be out here, I'm the shit. Nigga, that's just... It was a crazy, like, dope ass song back in the day, man. Damn, I did that song. Damn.
He said he would love that one.
Damn, you know what I'm saying?
He said it was your first song.
That's the fucking not word fucking...
That was in 2008.
Oh shit!
That's when I did that song, and I remember Lou, man. He's an incredible, actually hip hop gospel art rapper now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I really call him like more of an inspiration, like an inspiration type rapper, because it don't really sound gospel. Nothing's wrong with that anyway.
No,
you know
yeah.
But I'm just saying that like it don't sound like everything's about the Bible and all that.
Yeah.
Like he just be talking about real life, and I actually. Inspired him to rap. He was a kid in the crowd when I was rapping. And,
for real. And
I remember him coming up to me asking for like he got like a sign thing with me. We took a picture, and he actually became like a little bro of mine. I would see him everywhere. One thing about him, he was just persistent. Yeah. He was everywhere. So you know what I'm saying. Big shout out to Lou, man. You know what I'm saying. He definitely doing his thing now. You
That's
know
dope. Yeah, he was like he's gonna love that question. That was one of his first songs.
Yeah.
So you said you toured around. Yeah. Came in a couple countries.
Yeah.
Toured with some big names, headline.
Yeah. So I opened up for a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the hip hop artists and a lot of big names in the industry, you know what I'm saying, like Boosie, T.I., 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, Future, Damn. Big Sean.
Rubber Band Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and we actually work with Hustle Gang from out in Atlanta right now.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It was dope, man. Just being. I went to Korea. I toured Korea. Shout out to Height. It's a big homie of mine. He was a promoter. He ended up being a promoter in the military out there, but he knew like the ropes in the clubs, and so I ended up performing in a club called Juilliard. It was so packed that I had to like stand on like there was no real stage, so I had to stand on like a chair and perform for people around me. Praying that nobody like
that shit scary as hell.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, please don't get rowdy in this bitch.
So like, how are the fans out there? I mean, are they different?
Oh man, they love it. They love it. You know what I'm saying? One thing about us over here in America that I say is that we extremely spoiled when it comes to the music. We have access to everything. Yeah. So like right now, we can listen to a song that just came out 30 seconds ago, and then 30 seconds later, another song just dropped as well. So we might not even like that song in 3-4 weeks after we hear something else. In Korea, they cherish it. They don't even know English, and they found out I was coming that week. By the end of the weekend, they had already learned my lyrics to my song and can't even speak English, but they know how to mimic. If you say, what's good with you, they can say, what's good with you, but they don't know what they're saying. Yeah. They just copying the noise that you made. Yeah. So they learned every lyric, every bar, and was rapping every song that I was performing.
Bro, fucking Americans are idiot. Because you don't hear people listen like Tejano music and like, oh yeah, they're going to start fucking learn that.
I'll sing the hell out of Tejano and I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know Spanish.
It's hard, bro. So then, who's one of some of your favorite rappers? Have you met some of these big guys that you've headlined for and stuff?
Yeah. So Big Sean and Future, man, was probably the most that I encountered. You know what I'm saying? Boosie was cool too. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really chop it up like that. We just got a chance to have small conversation. But I think that the ones that impacted me the most. Oh, and Maino. I don't know if y'all know who Maino is. He from out of New York. You know
he had a couple hits, right?
Yeah, he had the song High Hitter.
Yeah.
High Hitter. So yeah,
that shit was catchy as hell.
So I met him at the time that was campaigning and that was getting ready to come out.
I had the T-shirt and everything.
Yeah, that's crazy. And so like when I met him, man, he gave me some it's still on YouTube now. It's like it's an old looking footage because we got it from a camera, but he had told me a lot of shit that I follow now, and he was just like, man, just invest in yourself. He was like, because 100,000 people from your hood could feel like you nice, but ain't nobody gonna invest in you like you gonna invest in you. Nobody believes in you as much as you do for yourself. So I thought that was good advice. Big Sean gave me the best but worst advice ever. He told me straight up, because I had asked him, I felt comfortable. He invited us. We went to I opened up for him here, and there's a rapper here named Question.
Yeah.
Y'all know Question.
Yeah, I know Question.
So Question, at the time, I was freestyling like in the corner. Question picked me up by my shirt and threw me on stage and was like, rap that shit for them.
That's fucking
represent
dope.
our city. And so like I started rapping for it, and then Big Sean and him was giving, I didn't know that the freestyle portion for locals was actually over. I was just rapping for that shit, and then it was like moments before Big Sean was supposed to come on. So luckily I got off stage in time for him to come. And then and then I seen him in Austin, and what was dope to me is I just went to go get a picture because I didn't get one last time. Yeah. And he remembered me. He's like, hey, dude, because I had the chain on. And he was like, you Highstrung, bro? You was at the you from San Antonio? I was like, yeah. He was like, so it started, and then he was like, well, shit, we finna leave. I was like, oh man, I just wanted to get this picture right quick. He was like, well, shit, come to the hotel. Yeah, it's up the street, bro. It's like right so I ended up going there. Love. Man, it was mad love. And then when I got in there, I worked up a nerve, bro. And it was music playing and shit. This was the most embarrassing shit too, because there's a lot of music playing. And then I had told him, I said, hey man, I want to talk to you. Like I know you know how it feels to be hungry. I'm a dude that never asked for a handout, but you was signed by Kanye. Somebody gave you that chance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you try to give me. Yeah. And so he was, and as soon as I started talking about that shit, the music stopped. Oh. So everybody in the room that's sitting on the beds and the chairs.
It was like a fucking TV or movie scene.
Yeah. It's like everybody can see us now and hear us and see what we talking about. So I'm like, it's gonna look like I was trying to ask this nigga to sign me or some shit. And he was like, look, bro, I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. I'm Big Sean, but I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still trying to gain my name. Yeah. So he was like, why would I? He was like, I just heard some of your music on the way, and like, you sound pretty dope. He's like, you could be doper, and like, you probably are as good right now, or even better than me. I don't know. He was like, but while I'm trying to print my name, most rappers just not gonna give you that chance. Yeah. He was like, but you gonna feel even better about it. He was like, how I'm saving is you gonna feel better about it when you get on. Cause now you know you did that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I spent hours at the Detroit station, and every time they could open the doors for me, I ran in there. I would lie to security every day and be like, oh, I left something. And just stay up there so I wouldn't have to come back down. And it was just stuff like that he had said, and I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, at the same time being embarrassed with everybody looking at us and shit, I still felt like it was a dope advice.
At the same time you took, I mean, that's a shot you gotta take, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean, you got to, man. If you around any opportunity, I tell anybody that, man, don't be afraid or be embarrassed to take an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Say whatever was on your mind. You know what I'm saying? As long as it don't, tip the room, but as I say, like, make anybody feel fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, say some shit that's sensible when you around certain people, but at the same time,
I was saying some bullshit.
Just take your advice. Oh shit!
We've had some slip ups on episodes. That's why we don't do it live.
Oh, and then I gotta tell you this. So I opened up for Future at Langston University. Okay, that's in Oklahoma. We drove 9 hours down there, bro. Opened up for him, and bro, got a chance to chop it up with him after the show. He actually really loved one of my songs that I had performed on stage, and he told me, and that shit was just crazy, man. The energy, because Langston, they are not an easy school to impress. They was not having. I think a local artist went on before us, and they was like,
where's that at?
It's in Oklahoma. Yeah, and they straight booed them. You know what I'm saying? And then when I went up, they, when the first person get booed, they already be having that boo.
Yeah, they're already like,
you feel me?
They don't got shit in Oklahoma, so like, man, you
gotta appreciate it. Damn, they got the thunder and fucking casinos
and a lot of land. That's it. Bro, that shit was crazy too. That shit crazy.
And Christina Saldana, if you could give your younger self advice, what would you say?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely tell him just to be a little bit more focused and chill. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out a little bit, sit your ass down. Because, you know what I'm saying, my younger self, I just felt like, though I wanted, my hunger was the same, I just felt like that, I was always into some shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I didn't even have to be in at times, you know what I'm saying? But just trying to make a mark, not being afraid that anything could happen to me, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? When stuff actually started happening around me that I could see was like, yo, this shit could be like a real thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could actually go to jail for a long time, or we could fucking end up like this. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like one move or something that you just chose to, like, a dude come be like, I'm gonna pick you up, we gonna ride. And that'd be the last ride you take before you go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So, or before you die or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's just, for me, I would say just be more cognizant of the things around me like I am now. Like, now I'm a little bit like, all right, where are we going? Who is that?
But then it's tough because, I've been in the same position, but then you're like, if I didn't go through that shit, I wouldn't be who I am.
Yeah, exactly,
right now.
exactly.
So
It teaches you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's a good question.
So you just you recently dropped an album?
Yeah,
L.Y.F.E?
yeah, L.Y.F.E. L.Y.F.E.
Does the acronym stand for anything? Or
Yes, it stands for Live Your Freedom Every Day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, I originally came up with the acronym because, like, you know, people are always worried about different people and worried about what the fuck going on with this person, that person. But, like, how many people really know shit about themselves? You know what I'm saying? You know everything about this fucking celebrity, but you don't know shit about yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you don't know what you identify yourself off of people that you idolize. So one day you might act like Jay-Z and the other day you might act like Lil whoever. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really know yourself. So for me it was just like live your freedom every day, quit worrying about other shit. And it's the most successful album that I've had. Most of my albums have done really good, but this album went gold in June. I dropped it in February 1st on my birthday.
Yes, sir.
And then it went gold in June, man. I just did a concert.
Congratulations
July,
on that.
Yeah,
31st. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Are you trying to hit the buzzer for
Oh,
shit?
Hey, 2 words: mo money.
Mo money,
Mo
yeah.
money on that. That's
Mo
the one.
money. Appreciate it.
Oh, perfect timing.
Hey, look at that, bro.
Oh, that's
I'm on point again.
You don't miss, dog. You don't miss, dog.
Let me see.
I was trying to get Nawfs to wear his grill today, his paw, you know.
Yeah,
Try
yeah.
to dang grill. You know,
I'm
you want to bring
chilling
it out.
today,
You
I'm
want to bring it
chilling
out.
Thought you was gonna bust it out blind us all, my G.
Maybe after my restroom break in a little bit. I got a question from at Lisa M Sanch 94. Ask him if I can be in one of his music videos.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta see. You know what I'm saying?
That's my wife, bro. She's a fool. She was like, who you have on the show? I said, Highstrung. She looked you up. She's like, oh shit. She was having a good time today. She came home.
That's what's up.
Reciting Mo money.
Hey, say hell yeah then, cause we can. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have them in the video. So
There you go,
bring the
babe.
whole fam.
There you go.
We all be in the low rider.
There you go. You
Way to
can let him
embarrass
know.
me, babe. Good job, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So I had a question. So Highstrung, where did the name? Like, how did you come up with that name? As
you know what I'm saying? You know, I actually was given to me that originally, man, you know what I'm saying, we was looking for me a rap name because I started off with I like Paul Wall, and at the time Wayne was hot too.
Mm-hmm.
So my shit was like Paul Weezy.
Paul Weezy.
That shit was corny as hell. So I actually never told nobody that. I think Tall Can't Listen was the first ever hear that shit. I never told nobody that.
It sounds like a dope nickname. Someone give you like just
So that's
some
crazy.
family member like Paul Weezy.
Because in high school, my homeboys used to be like Paul Willikin, fly like a pelican. So that shit was crazy
That's
too.
awesome.
And I think that you know what I'm saying. But nah, Highstrung kind of came from like the original idea. My pops had said it in a conversation or something like that, and I liked the meaning. You know what I'm saying, behind it. And then I had a friend of mine who it was like I heard it in threes. I seen the shit in the dictionary. My pop said it. Then my homeboys, we used to kind of get into scuffles and shit in the back in the day with other people. And one day, one of the big homies was like, "Bro, you're not even a part of what we got going on. You know, they in gangs and shit. They like bloods and shit. So I'm not a blood or a crip." And they was like, "You're not even in the gang, and you be fighting." I'm like, "I'm fighting for the person next to me because this is who I rock with." And I remember he was like, "Man, you a bit Highstrung, like just chill, it's not even that serious," you know what I'm saying? Because I would like when I'm hype, when I was at the time back in the day when I was hype. It's so funny because I'm so different now. I be seeing hype situations and I be like, alright,
Just like this, like,
you know what I'm saying? That's my
from that situation.
Yeah, like
bro.
that's my word now. Like unless it's something directly to me, and I mean you gotta be really directly to me. Like you gotta be in my face. You gotta
talking that
I'm
shit.
like man, alright, you doing a lot now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's about
Now
to
I'm
get
gonna knock your ass out.
Yeah, now it's about to get serious for that ass. But if it ain't nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? I'll be letting dudes flex. I'll be letting dudes talk. I'll be letting whatever because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Your work ethic and your shit gonna speak for itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I am who I am, and never try to claim to be more. But I am who I am, and I'm in the position that I am because of the way that I am. You know what I'm saying? And I continuously grind and people see my grind. I get complimented on my grind all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I even have people come up to me and say, man, I kind of rock with your music, but your grind is crazy.
Yeah, so at least you're getting the compliment.
Bro, like just you promoting us on the show. Like as much as you did, I was like, this guy's going all out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
this is what every guest should do.
This is the gold standard right here.
I think it was him and then Carolina. They promoted more than anyone
shout
else.
out Carolina T.
Yeah, shout out to my girl Carolina. She's actually the one that put me on the show. So you know what I'm saying. So she put me on to y'all. So you know what I'm saying.
Appreciate you and her, dog.
And
I mean, I don't know if you didn't know, but Nawfs here.
No.
That's actually his ex-rapper name. He's an ex-rapper.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
where the name Nawf come from?
Fucking asshole, dog.
From the Nawfs. You gotta tell us
now, bro. Come on.
I started as a Mr. Northwest on MySpace.
Okay, that's what's up, Mr. Northwest.
And then Northwest Rider was like, nah, I'm Mr. Northwest. And I was like, all right, I'll short it to Nawf. He DM'd me on MySpace.
This name's been taken already.
That's funny.
And then I wasn't good, and now I do podcasts. I got songs with like Kali and Rashid and all them, but only listen to their verses. You only listen to mine. They got my money in. That's
it's
all
all good, man.
He didn't want me to bring it up, but it's the lick, it's the crown.
Thanks, X.
Got me a little
But I still got the name Nawf, so there's
yeah. At least you find your niche though. That's what's important.
I'm trying.
Find your lane.
At least you know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was terrible.
It's the ones that don't know that. You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that like you like, bro. Cause I'm an honest nigga. I'm like, yo, hey fam. I have friends try to rap. And I'm like, that ain't it.
At least okay.
That ain't it, my boy.
So now I'm wondering. I didn't know X when I was rapping, but I wish I did, because all my boys at the time were like, oh yeah, that's fire, and I'm like, appreciate it. And now I'm looking back, I'm like, nah, that wasn't fire.
That wasn't it, bro.
That's crazy.
So then you grew up in Killeen. When did you like decide to leave, or how did you get to San Antonio?
My folks at the time my best friend that one of my best friends that I grew up with named Omar Lorta. He was one of the I'm gonna say real Hispanics in my school. You know what I'm saying? We had like, you know what I'm saying, we was predominantly black down there, you know what I'm saying? So but Omar, like, he always used to rock a Spurs jersey with the socks. Yeah. Or you know what I'm saying, and all types of shit. And he would always
shorts and
really
yeah. He used to put me on game. Like, he would make all these jokes about just Hispanic culture and just all this shit, and it was always dope, man. Just vibing with him. And I know that personally, I kept coming to San Antonio, and it was live. You know what I'm saying? Every time I got down, even as a teen, it was. I mean, even when we played basketball tournaments down here, it was just live. So I was like, man, I kind of want to move down there, but it was just a thought. Then my folks was moving down here. And at the time, I had just got over physical therapy for a bad car accident. That's why my hands was all scarred. Like, it go all the way up to my back. You know what I'm saying? But I got in a bad car accident.
I noticed it, but I didn't want to ask, because after that Supermax episode.
Nah.
Oh,
like I said, y'all can ask me whatever, man.
We've gotten told to edit shit out afterwards.
I asked this guy, I thought he had a scar on his neck. I said, he had a neck injury. I said, oh man, so is that where they cut you up in? Like, you know, if he goes,
was a wrestler.
No, this is just my spraying tan line. But thanks for calling me out. I was like, so I just stopped fucking asking people, dog. Like, I'm not asking.
Yeah, this definitely ain't no spray tan. If it was, I did a horrible motherfucking job. Shit. I got blotches around this, man. Like, I guess I only wanted certain spots to look good. Let me get the hand on that bitch, cause you know I get the hand on their ass, nigga. Yeah.
Well, now we know that you can ask him whatever.
Yeah. Nah, I had got into the bad car accident. I mean, I actually got into it with a dude. You know what? I'm gonna stop saying, cause it sounds like I'm getting into it with everybody I talk to y'all about. I'm not that violent. I'm not that. But I'm just telling y'all, like,
you sure?
Nah, I don't want to fuck with Nawf. You know what I'm saying? Not at all, my nigga. No, but
Northwest the second.
You know what I'm saying? Northwest the second. Northwest Junior. You feel me? Northwest Junior, baby. JR. so, yo. Hold on.
You got punk for your name, dog. I didn't know that, bro. Give me your grill.
Yeah. He was a good rapper, I wasn't.
So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Northwest, man, let people have their name, fam. Come on, man.
Nah, I've never told that to anyone.
That's hilarious, though, man. But nah,
That's why I see you change. What's going on with you with your necklace?
I thought he was about to talk about the car.
Oh my
yeah. Nah, I was gonna slide into it.
I heard it.
So then I survived and I started copping jewelry on the head to shine on these niggas. Nah, so
Scars and bars. And then we got some gold.
Scars and bars. That's how far we go. Sick with the flow. Oh. I'm getting that dough. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
There you go. But
yo,
no,
I always want Nawfs to freestyle. He never wants to.
So
for good reason.
So yeah, man, I got into this car accident. Me and this guy, we was at odds, and then long story short, I was on the highway, man. I tried to cut the exit. I tried to get off on the exit, and the car hit the tail, and my shit spun out. And then it was raining a little bit, so it flipped 4 times. Wow. And what's crazy is like the metal. I was driving a Daewoo. A lot of people don't know what that is. It's like a Korean type of car with a stick shit. I just wanted.
I know it because of Mad TV.
Yeah.
Daewoo.
Yeah.
Daewoo.
So hold on.
I'm sorry.
It was a day. This is the first time I ever told a story like this. This shit is funny as hell.
It's not even a funny story. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm gonna start telling that shit. Like if I can't laugh while I tell the story, I don't even want to tell it. So yeah, so the shit flipped 4 times, man. And y'all know the metal from the bottom of the car. Yeah. It like exploded, but like the car didn't explode. It was just the bottom of it because it was heat or something, and it exploded. But it was just like a small. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And combustion, so I guess but people that seen it thought that, oh, whoever's in there, he's done. Yeah. But this lady had pulled over, and she actually seen my other hand. This hand had tendons hanging out, and she seen my other hand like clapping the concrete, and she was like, no, somebody's still alive in there. And so they cut me out, man. They cut off all my clothes, did the surgery that night, and they tried to tell me I was never gonna be able to use this hand again. But you know what I'm saying? I started like duct taping myself and making myself pick up plates. I broke like a lot of plates. My mom is like, you know what I'm saying? She's like,
what are you doing?
Still to this day, I think she's China about that shit. But you know what I'm saying? But like I was trying to I was trying to sip cups like this and shit, spilling this shit on my mouth. Oh shit. It was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's just I used to be, when I first had it, I was like, man, fuck, I don't like these scars on my hand. But then like somebody brought it to my attention, like it's a testament to shit that I didn't went through, and it shows that, like, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't supposed to be stopped, so I can't stop now. Yeah, you feel me? So I take it as that.
That's what's up.
So you're left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed,
but like
that's my left hand. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I know what you're left.
I was about to laugh, but I tried to keep it secret because I didn't want to make it seem like I was laughing at the homie.
No, I know. I'm saying, but now which hand did you use?
And then the Nawf came in and he's like, I know what hand it is. I know what hand it is. I don't want no smoke, Nawf. I don't want no smoke, my G. Damn, you got it, fam.
There's the Northwest coming out.
That Nawf coming out, boy. He about to claim his name right now.
Northwest Rider, nah.
Hey, for real. You about to claim this shit back.
I was just gonna ask.
I've been training for your ass.
It's a typical anime story, bro. You gotta come back.
You got a power rubber shit. Yeah.
You went through all this training. I'm on a podcast now.
Like that nigga's Super Saiyan right now.
You gotta come with the tall can shit. What
fuck. What was I going with the hand thing?
I don't know.
Which one do you use more? Like now
bitch, he's right-handed, the right.
But I mean, he trained himself to use the left hand.
Yeah, he couldn't fucking, he flipped 4 times. You're not fucking listening, dog?
Like on a basketball court, which hand would you use?
The fucking right.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry about my co-host.
Jesus. I'm asking the good questions, X. Where you at?
Hey, even though you're right-handed,
like I'm what
use your left hand?
Ambidextrous?
I can't even say this shit. How you say it?
Ambidextrous.
Oh, there you go. Ambidextrous. I'm in this bitch like hell yeah.
Yeah, like you gotta be. If you can use both. Okay, well,
I just got it strong enough to lift shit again. That's all. He want to see me do amazing things with my left, like flipping shit. Do one right now.
Duct taping your right.
Let me see. Go get the duct tape. We gonna see right now.
What you can do? I learned sign language with this hand, and I can now write with it. No, bro.
We gonna see right now. That shit funny as hell.
Oh, man. Fuck. All right.
We got some more.
Yo, tall fucking Ken listening, bro. This why I wanted to come on this motherfucking show, dog.
Oh fuck. Let's
go now.
So what's the smallest crowd you ever performed in front of?
Us.
He's on right now.
This shit right here.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I've been to venues where it's been like, oh shit, this right here, this crowd right here. It's a tough fucking crowd too.
Scars and bars.
The Scars and Bars. Now we know what my new mixtape about to be called.
There
Scars
is,
and Bars. You know what I'm saying?
This is great.
Fuck.
That shit is funny as hell.
Wait, so what was the answer?
What was the question?
What was the question? Yeah, I forgot.
He's right-handed. Again, he's right-handed. Nah, go ahead, bro.
The smallest crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm high as shit too, so I'm like, what?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
So, the smallest crowd, man. I would say like there's been 3 people in the crowd. I think that was the smallest.
Yeah,
that's when I was.
here,
That was.
You took my joke, dog. You can't take it again.
That's when we did. Y'all remember Club West? Y'all remember Club West over there off of Vance Jackson?
Vance Jackson?
And 14, it's like Club West. I used to perform over there, and one time it was like 3 people. We used to kill like every Wednesday. We started getting people to go out there, but yeah, bro. When I first started out, man, it was tough because you know when you first start out, you don't got no fans.
Yeah.
You ain't got no real supporters, so you just have like your homies showing up, people that fuck with you or maybe know you at your job or something, and that see you perform for the first time, but they're not even guaranteed to be fans. They just kind of going because
That's like exactly what we have right now.
You know what I'm saying?
We're in that cycle.
But yeah, it was small at first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that like that just like I say, shit like that humbled me though. You know what I'm saying? Even in crowds, like I'm still not one of those ones that like I've done so many big crowds now. I sell out my own concerts. I say this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how the artists feel about it, but I'm one of the only ones that really sell out a concert like that.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like at the last concert, my tickets were $50.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I sold out. It was more than 300 people there, and I did. And I gave half those, and I'm giving half of those proceeds still to this day to my school program that I started.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. What's it called?
Yeah, it's called Strong on Knowledge, and basically we go to middle schools, high schools, colleges, elementary schools, and we talk to the classes in auditorium. You know what I'm saying? We perform 2 songs for them, and then you know what I'm saying. After that, we just give them words of inspiration, words of motivation. And I keep it 100% real with the kids in a way that they never seen before, so it don't be like how people go in there and be like, oh well, you guys can do anything you want to do, like because I'm like when I heard that shit, I was like, man, get this bum ass nigga out of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
they told me I could be a basketball player. Look at me now.
look at you now, succeed.
Hey, you just walk in like this. He goes 2 words, Scars and Bars, and then walks out. That's it though.
So I think that you know. Starting that program was really good though, cause like I said, I go out there and I'm always telling the kids like, yo, how many of y'all have a dream? And then like they all raise their hand. I'll be like, all right, what you want to do? I want to go to the NBA. And I'll be like, oh, okay, well you need to
try again.
I'll be like, that's how I tell them. I'll be no, for real. I'll be like, well you need to know something that ain't gonna happen.
We need more doctors.
I'll be like, I need you to know something that ain't gonna happen. I don't think that I think you'll probably end up working some mediocre job, and you'll probably end up doing what you can. And like even the teachers will be looking at me, and I'll be like, "That's exactly what the world is gonna tell you."
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like.
So you can't. Like they like, I don't want them going to my kids' school.
Shit, this is my daughter.
But I'm like, y'all need to make sure that y'all don't believe the outside. You know what I'm saying?
But it's also like the parents' job to teach them that. You know what I mean? But that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You go and talk to them.
And it's cool, man. It's just the stuff that's happened for her. We had a girl that was cutting herself when we went to her school. She stopped. We had a kid that was the kid that was getting ready to join the gang. His dad actually hit me up on Instagram and asked if he could call me. Yeah. I gave him my number. He called me. He said, "Man, I want to talk to Highstrung. Did you go to my son's school today?" First, I thought it was gonna be like a whole rap situation, like a rapper in my kid's school. I thought he was gonna try to come at me for it. And he was like, "Nah, I just want to thank you for it, man." He was like, "My kid was actually finna join a gang this week, and because of you, we're gonna walk down there together and tell the dude that he won't be joining the gang." And I was like, "Look, man, I don't know how gangs work out here. I don't think you should be just walking."
Yeah, right.
Like this ain't
just don't go around there.
Like that shit may not happen how you think it's gonna happen. So, and then it was these 2 bad kids, these 2 like really bad kids. They was like talking shit to this old lady saying "fuck you" and all that stuff down the hall. And I went up to him and was like, "Y'all think y'all gangster?" And we just had a conversation. I was like, "Do y'all think y'all really gangster? Like, do y'all think that shit cool? Like, you know what I'm saying?" I was like, "Gangster to me is like somebody that could take his mama out the hood and pay for her to be out the hood. Yeah. Gangster to me is somebody to take care of his family." You know what I mean? So I'm like, that's the difference between what you think is gangster and what I think is gangster. And I told Lisa when we walked away, I said we didn't even reach those kids. They probably was like, I don't give a fuck what he talking about. Yeah. When we got back to the crib late that night, I did. When we got back to the crib late that night, them kids hit us up on Instagram and was like, yo, thank you. Nobody ever talked to us like that. We ain't never even grew up with no dad, so thank you.
Oh, see, there you go.
That was dope.
Damn.
Yeah, that was.
At a young age, he was already spitting bars. He was already like, I'm like, damn, this shit that nigga be saying, like.
A lot of stuff is life experience, and I feel like life is what inspires me, you know what I'm saying? The people that I'm around, the circles that I had to go through to get to the circles that I have now. The process is what I felt like is freedom. The process to try to get to your goals and what you want to accomplish. You can be yourself and accept the fact that people are gonna like you and hate you for who you are. But that you have to accept that. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that was always important to me is that even if you say, I don't even listen to Highstrungs music, but you knew who they were talking about when they said my name. You could put a face to my name. This album is about giving you life back. Putting life inside of you.
So you're like Bruce Wayne and she's Alfred, bro.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, she literally do a lot of shit. Like she's a manager, but you know what I'm saying. What makes her the best manager? She actually was in one of the articles, a couple articles too about her management. But and artists all the time are always asking her to manage them, but she like her focus right now is me. Off of her, you know what I'm saying. I've even told her like you could manage other artists and get like paper from everywhere, but she just feels like she wants to blow me up and then you know what I'm saying and then move from there. But yeah, man, her as a manager is just dope because she's in tune with me as an artist. Like if I'm too mad to record, I'll still try to record and she'll cancel the session for that day. You see what I'm saying? Shit like that. And though I used to get mad at her for it, but and the thing is, too, people think that like, oh, we so cool. The manager's like, bro, me and her really bump heads. We be fighting. Yeah. Like, not physically, but, you know what I'm saying? But she probably...
Passive aggressively, right?
She probably whooping my ass if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get my ass whooped for a show. But nah, she...
On stage with bruises.
But she, we really argue. We really talk about things. We strategize and, you know what I'm saying? But what I love about the arguing that we even do is it's always it makes for a better plan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we don't always agree.
Because honestly, I'd rather have somebody that bump heads with and doesn't have a same, then rather somebody be like, oh yeah, everything you do is great. Keep going, like great. Like no, like if they really don't think looking for the best interest, that's good.
Well, my friends too, like I got a lot of partners around me that they do not fucking care. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even become good rapper to these niggas till like last year. Like you know what I'm saying? I was rapping for a minute, but these niggas like. They just like they support it, but like a lot of them like, and I mean a lot of them like really been rocking with me for a minute, but like my homies though, you know what I'm saying? Like when I dropped L.Y.F E, that was the first time literally every homie I had was like, that's it. Now you stepped into your zone. This is who you are. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because like a few of them, you know what I'm saying. My boy Cutter used to always be like, he'd be like, yeah, that ain't it, my boy. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
The honesty was there.
Nah, it was good because it made me want to make. Every time somebody said that wasn't it or it wasn't good, I would try to make a track that would make him like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just that person, but I knew that if he felt that way, it's got to be 100 other people that feel like him. Yeah. You feel me? So I got to make sure that I may change everybody's mind. And that's the beautiful thing about me as a fool. When I came out here, man, I was suspected to fade. You know what I'm saying? And I rose above everything. Everything they said I wouldn't be, I became, and I'm becoming. Everything they said I couldn't be, you know what I'm saying? I showed them that I could. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not a rapper on a label that needs to be carried by somebody else. I own my own label, Fly Zone, which is it means being fly in your own zone.
Merch and everything.
Yeah. I got to get y'all some shirts for sure.
Oh, okay.
When's your next concert coming up?
You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, we got a lot of out-of-state shows getting ready to come up, but we getting ready to go to Atlanta here real soon. But I am doing another show here. And it's me speaking it into existence, but I'm big on venues, so I would actually like to perform it based on the stage and shit at Bentley's. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I know the owner, well, from what I heard, that he's not too big of a fan of hip hop performances though, but we always have a way of changing people's mind with the way that we present things. So I look forward to talking to him why you watching this, because I know you will be. You know what I'm saying? Tall can't listen, and how could you not?
Well, the next show.
Tall can't listen.
But the next show, I definitely got y'all, man. I definitely got y'all. So be on the lookout for that, because I definitely and I always get booked for shit too.
Yeah.
So I keep y'all updated on that as well. Yeah. But as far as my own show, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, based on what I get booked for, it's always dope. But my own shows, it's a different world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love that. Y'all gonna love that.
It's your own shit.
Well, yeah, but it's different though, bro. Even the art from the artist that's selected to the way that the show is from the beginning to the end.
So when you do your own shows,
crazy.
like, do you have opening acts like for you that the locals here too?
And I select them. I don't select them off of homies and none of that.
Yeah,
I select them based on your grind for that year. It's almost a thing now to be a part of Fly Zone, like to be on a Fly Zone show. And I say that because of the way we present the show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like if I didn't even have to think about who you were, because I then you deserve to be on the show. Okay. Because you grinding. You know what I'm saying? You in my face all the time. And that's one thing. That's one of the relationships that I have. I don't know if y'all heard of Eliza 1K. You know what I'm saying? No. She's actually a really dope artist. I'm gonna put y'all on her, but she but I call her my little sis. She is literally one of the dopest, probably the most versatile but dopest female artists in the city. Young girl. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to just show y'all her flow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
who else is out there that you're looking out on, like a young up and coming artist from San Antonio?
I mean, right now I'm cool with a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? But Eliza's probably the one that I took under my wing the most. Also, it's a rapper named Tommy Smiley. He does a lot of reggaeton, and he does a lot of like just Hispanic type rap. But I used to mentor him every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Just on how to conduct himself in interviews, videos, etc. And he's flourished. Like he's doing crazy things. He's traveling back and forth from here to Monterrey, Mexico. And they're killing right now, so you know what I'm saying. So
it's tough when that camera turns on.
It's
tough because you do different stuff you don't like on camera.
And you gotta just. I mean, but for me, I just always say like, you know what I'm saying. People are gonna like you or hate you for who you are. So just be that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Like when I'm on camera, bro, I'm exactly how I am off camera. You feel me? So I never have to switch up or act like a character. Yeah. When you create a character, it's hard because you gotta wake up every morning and then hop back into that character. Yeah. It's like getting dressed twice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your pants on, your shirt on, so you don't walk out the house naked. Then you gotta step into your character. You know what I'm saying? You might be some goofy motherfucker, but you convince the whole world that you hard. But deep inside, everything around you, you want to laugh. You be like. Say what?
Yeah, Nawfs.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I've been goofy as hell my whole life, but when I chose to try to rap, I was like, all right, let me throw on this tall tee. And
as soon as you said like goofy, I was like, oh no. I just get
no, I'm admitting to it.
I get it, bro.
I see that. I think that's dope. I think people gotta stop thinking about shit like that. Where hold on, I can't even talk. Yo, I think.
You're right, X.
I think people gotta stop thinking about it like you can't be like, bro, I'm goofy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that's a part of it's part of who we are.
But I was trying to like at the time, like 2010, I was like, I'm just trying to be fucking hard as hell. Yeah, Let me throw on my fucking.
I think everybody do that when they try to jump into the rap lane because that's what's been like depicted so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But.
Like, I didn't tell no one. I was like, I don't watch wrestling or nothing like that.
No, so you didn't have all these back in the day when you were rapping?
No, I didn't actually.
You just had the SPM one?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cause y'all know, even like one thing is interesting about Live. Yeah, Live is hella funny. Like you know what I'm saying. He kind of dope and goofy in a way. You know what I'm saying. If you know him like that. Yeah. And he make jokes and you know what I'm saying. And a lot of people just see him as hard all the time. Like
that's me.
You know what I'm saying. They like, man, that nigga Live older. He don't fucking play. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. You know what I'm saying. To be respected in that light, but he also is a fucking human being. He's a dad. He's always showing his son. You know what I'm saying. Like it's other portions of us as men, you know what I'm saying? I even learned, like, I don't really do it hardly. Like, I just lost 2 close homeboys this year, and, you know, I just, for so long, man, I didn't cry. You know what I mean? I just felt like, I don't really do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, and I still don't, but it's people that do, and I look at it differently now. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like, well, that's a sense of release. Yeah, so sometimes you need to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I get it now. Before I used to just be like, because when I was coming up, all the old heads and OGs that I grew up around, they would be like, when you finish crying, the problem's still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you crying about, it's still gonna be there. So that mentality has always been like, I don't want to waste time doing that shit. You know what I mean? So
no, that makes sense.
But yeah.
So as far as before we wrap up, as far as San Antonio rap, who would you put on the Mount Rushmore of San Antonio rappers?
Top 4.
Ooh. That's tough because I don't want to stretch. But I definitely would put L.Y.F.E.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about because it was obviously rappers before L.Y.F.E. and shit before I was.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? But my Mount Rushmore.
No, L.Y.F.E. is number one for me. Like X knows, like L.Y.F.E.
That guy was sweating. He's like, he's coming to my apartment.
Oh,
like,
no,
like,
yeah, we're
chill,
supposed to have L.Y.F.E. on, but then COVID and all that happened. Yeah.
I would say, man, I gotta go with the people that just transcended and the things that they done. I gotta go with L.Y.F.E. He would definitely be on the mountain. I gotta go with Kylie.
Yeah.
What Kylie has done and how he, you know what I'm saying, has transcended San Antonio. It's just we can identify him with San Antonio.
Yeah.
I've been to other places where people come up, get autographs from me, but be like, oh, you from the Tone? Oh, so you know Kylie. Like just assume that I knew him, you know what I'm saying? And at the time I didn't, so it was just funny.
You're like, yeah, you want his autograph? I got you.
And then I gotta give it to you know, me personally, Sosa.
Yeah,
I think Sosa
so
would be on Mount Rushmore for San Antonio, and then last but not least would be Ken. You know,
Ken Famous.
I feel like him being signed to Chameleon there.
That was a big thing,
and that was a big thing for the city. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking to when that mountain starts to, you know, needs a new face. I'm looking to be that next face.
Right
so
there.
yeah, for sure. So. You know,
well, man.
I'm right behind them. You know, I'm on their heels, man.
You named a bunch of my favorites right there.
Yeah.
All right, so I get this part of the segment. We do the talk can venting.
Anything you want to get off your chest, talk can venting.
This is your time, big dog.
Well, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody who supports Fly Zone and Highstrung, man. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely want to say, you know, continue to listen to Talk Can Listening because they some real niggas and they keep us laughing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. And then the one thing I want to vent, man, there's been a lot of discrepancies about, you know, beefs and situations that I guess people think I'm in. I'm not in any beef. I'm not beefing with nobody, you feel me? At least if they beefing with me, they beefing by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's been discrepancies about my plaque. People trying to say that the plaque is fake. All this stuff, you know what I'm saying? I see they've been trying to inbox people and tell them, listen, I just got a check from that plaque and I posted my check. You know what I'm saying? I get checks. I do this 100%. You ain't never seen me in a work shirt. You ain't never seen me go to a 9 to 5. You ain't never seen these things from me, and it's a reason for that. You feel me? Because I work damn hard to be able to do this full time. I pay all my bills. I feed all 3 of my kids with this music shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's just fact. So I definitely just want to address that, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, if anybody got any questions, y'all more than welcome to pull up on me. Y'all know how I operate, you know what I'm saying? And let me see what else, you know what I'm saying? Is there anything else?
I know, I was like, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I wanted to vent this on Talk Can. Like I said, man, like, just, you know what I'm saying? Whoever I am, you know what I'm saying, was in the past, you know what I'm saying? I was maybe an asshole back then, a little cocky dude, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I changed, you know, I'm different. I still feel the way I feel about certain things, you know what I'm saying? And certain things going to continue to come out my mouth because that's how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm one of the greatest MCs that SA's seen and is going to see, you know what I'm saying? And I plan to represent SA in the best light possible. So, you know what I'm saying? And really, we all on the same boat as far as trying to, you know, put the city on the map. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? From podcasts to rappers to sports people to newscasters. I don't care what you do. At the end of the day, it's about putting the tone on. You know what I'm saying? That's what it should be about. So, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all the other bullshit. Let's keep it moving. 100.
And the original Mr. Northwest has his back.
Oh,
yeah.
Scars and bars.
You know what I'm saying? Scars and bars. That's that Talk Can Listening mixtape coming out.
Scars and bars.
You know what I'm saying? They only selected certain artists. I've been nominated to be the first artist on that thing. I'm doing the intro. You know what I'm saying, to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I sing all the fucking hooks.
And you know we got Nawfs on there with an exclusive freestyle that he ain't spitting years. So it's going down.
Sweetest flow. It's a honey barbecue, baby. That shit shinier than his bald head. We can shine that shit up. Oh, man.
Any social media?
Social media?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all Follow me on Instagram at official Highstrung. Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube. My YouTube page, youtube.com/Highstrung official. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at official strong. And yeah, my Snapchat is real Highstrung. So you know what I'm saying. Follow me on everything, man. Y'all know what it is. 100.
Stream Life. Stream Life.
Stream Life. It's at 500,000 streams and downloads right now, man. You know what I'm saying? That means that it's gold. The album went officially gold.
Keep it moving, keep moving. We appreciate
that
that
shit.
Yeah,
yes,
for real.
sir.
Appreciate y'all, man, for sure. You already know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Always a pleasure.
You know
This was Talk and Listening, baby.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Talk and Listening with your boys X and Nawf. We like to smash some cools and bang some.
Oh, hey, you gotta chill on the banging horse, dog.
I'm saying. We're gonna smash coolers and we're gonna bang some.
Cut.